My beautiful friends, I wanted to come on and do a reading. It's early in the morning here. Usually I don't come on this early, but I just couldn't. I felt like I had to come do a reading. And I'm picking up on some very confusing energy. So I was curious if this person was like super indecisive or hot and cold with you. It's very strange energy. I feel a lot of anxiety, a lot of heaviness. And I went back and forth with what decks I wanted to use. So I think the first thing I want to do is look at the energy between you and this person right now. I think that's the first thing we'll do. So I switched to this deck at the last moment. And we have 10 of Wands on the bottom. That would explain the heaviness that I'm feeling. 10 of Wands. Focus. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Hopefully that's not you. We have the Moon. This explains the heavy energy I'm feeling. The Moon. Fear, uncertainty, not seeing things clearly. Divine Feminine energy. 8 of Swords. What's happening here? What is going on? All right, so I think I'm going to start with tarot, and I'm going to see what energy you and your person are in, whoever this is. At first I grabbed a shadow deck, so I knew it was going to be, we have death. Oh my goodness. Endings. But look at that little sprout of growth there. There's still hope for you is what I'm hearing. All right. Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, Cancer energy coming through. 10 of Wands, that's a heavy energy. Overwhelmed. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can be a chasing energy. It could also be someone impulsively cut this down to the ground. Maybe you're dealing with someone who, you know, had a lot of shadows, had a lot of wounding, maybe reacted impulsively. Fear of intimacy. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's cut the deck and see what's happening here. This is, I believe this is called the Siberian Tarot. Let me look. Tarot of the Siberian Way by Andrew Volatin. I got this off of Etsy. All right. So, ooh, buddy. We have the Empress on the bottom. So I'm not sure if this is you right now or not, but you could be a divine feminine. And let me say, if you are a divine feminine, twin flame or not, if someone is mistreating you, if something feels overwhelming and heavy, you deserve to, you don't deserve that. And you deserve to focus on yourself. Yeah, we have the Empress, so you could be a divine feminine. Taurus and Libra energy. And we have the 9 of Wands, so a love that's not easy, a love that requires persistence, hard work, leads to self-improvement. If you are with your counterpart or in contact with your counterpart and they're being inconsistent, hot and cold, reactive, and it's feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, that's a big stop sign from spirit that you need to separate from that person, twin flame or not. All right, so let's see what both of your energies are. It's time to nurture yourself if that's what's going on. So let's look at your energy first. We have the Hermit, withdrawn, self-introspection. So if this person pulled their energy back, it was for your highest good. If you were continuing to give to it, this is good. It means you're withdrawn right now. You could be feeling isolated. This could be weighing heavily on you right now. The Hermit, Virgo energy. And we have the Three of Wands, and Temperance is poking out. So Three of Wands, you could be wondering what the future holds for you with this connection. Nine of Swords, anxiety. So maybe you're worrying that there's no future here. Again, if that's how things were going, twin flame or not, clearly it wasn't like you weren't on the same level, or you weren't coming together, and it was time to pull your energy back. So you could be feeling anxious about what the future holds for you. Just know, my divine feminine, that you deserve much more than what I was seeing there. Let's get one more for you. One more for you. We have the Ten of Wands and the Moon. All right. Ten of Wands and the Moon. So fear, uncertainty, illusions, feeling overwhelmed, feeling weighed down. You could be really missing this person right now. Again, the energy that I was picking up on, doesn't matter how much energy you give to that, how hard you persevere, if that's what it was like between the two of you, it wasn't time to be together. And this is the best thing for you, is to focus on yourself. Regain your strength. Remember your worth. Remember who you are, Simba. All right, let's get their energy. Their energy. Are you watching them? Don't watch them. Page of Swords, don't watch them. You could be curious about what they're up to, but don't watch them right now. Let's see their energy. Nine of Wands, Judgment. They're getting a wake-up call from Spirit. Judgment. Nine of Wands. So, this person could be very guarded right now. They could have been resisting this connection, resisting self-evaluation with judgment. Judgment on the bottom, that's what you don't see coming. So they have a wake-up call coming. But I feel like this person was very resistant to change, could have been very defensive, could have had a lot of baggage from trauma that they weren't looking at. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So they were unable to give to you in this situation. It doesn't matter how much effort you put in, how patient you were. A connection doesn't work if only one person is putting in effort and healing. So 9-6, that's such a counterpart number. So they're unable to give or receive. What else do we have? We have the King of Wands in reverse. So someone in their ego. You're better off where you are right now. Let this person wake the fuck up and self-evaluate and realize that they let you slip through their fingers. I feel my protective big sister coming in. We have the Three of Cups. So you could be looking in on this person and they look fine. They could be spending time with friends. They could be posting online that they're celebrating. Very ego energy. You, my Empress, deserve much more than that. All right, Judgment. Their judgment is coming. Their judgment is coming. I feel like this person is probably an avoidant. Fearful avoidant, I'm hearing. Avoiding looking at their shadows. Eight of Cups. Eventually they will question their decisions here. But right now you need to heal. I knew there was a reason I was pulling that shadow deck. Maybe I should go get it. It's interesting because that was kind of the energy I was picking up on. Was, you know, that things weren't going well here. And maybe you feel like you are missing out on somebody. You're not missing out on anything right now. It's time for you to recover from this and heal and embody that divine Empress and know your worth. So I just want to get an animal card for each of you. You could be questioning if divinity is real. You could be questioning if this connection was real. So I'm going to get a card for you and then a card for them. So what's going on with my lovely collective here? What's going on with my lovely collective? The Vulture. Exactly. Exactly. It feels like you picked this situation clean, or you tried as hard as you could. The Vulture, air energy. What you thought was a tragedy is actually a blessing in disguise. The Vulture. Because it's allowing you to restore balance in your energy. I feel like you gave everything you could to this. I am feeling my protective big sister energy coming on. You deserved better than how this person was showing up. Spirit the thing froze. And I had to restart, or I had to start recording again. Spirit blocked this for a reason. You deserve better than how this person was showing up, twin flame or not. This is a bunch of BS, the way they were treating you. So you think it's a tragedy. It's actually a blessing, because it's going to allow you to reclaim your energy. It's going to allow you're probably confused as like cognitive dissonance, I'm hearing. Wondering what you could have done, what you did wrong. What if you had tried this? Were you the problem? This is so that you can purify your energy. My dog is whining. Meh. Let's get their energy. I keep hearing they look like this is a weird one. I keep hearing that right now from the outside looking in, they look like as happy as a pig in. Let's see their energy. Show me this person's energy that you're connected to. The turtle. The turtle in reverse slows to a halt. This person has like a lot of trauma. This person has a lot of trauma that they've been collecting their whole life, not looking at. The turtle, water energy, slows down to a halt. It's also giving me hermit energy, hermit in reverse, which is this person has been resisting going within and looking at how they were showing up in this. This is someone who pushes people away and who ignores advice. So you could have even tried to give them advice. So they've just completely stopped moving. My dogs are pissed off at them too. Yeah, this person needs to go in their cave and awaken. Grumpy bear. I'm going to get one more for them. One more for them. Yeah. Yuck. The scorpion. Aggressive. Will sting you when you get too close. Pushes people away. They could be feeling resentful towards you for whatever reason. I'm hearing projection. Stewing about a situation from the past. This person could have blamed you unfairly, is what I'm hearing. And you could be holding the weight of the world on your shoulders. This person, if you go near them, they're going to sting you with this scorpion card. Very reactive. Avoid, like, will do anything to avoid going within. I feel pissed off right now. Fucking around my friend. Scorpion tends towards isolation, pushes people away. Jealous, resentful, unresolved. Focus on unresolved events from the past. Usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. Oh, did you feel burned? It's time to come clean about your feelings so that everyone can heal. Yes. All right. It's funny. I've been picking up on, like, the collectives that I pick up on are like night and day. Like, some collectives I pick up on are like healing, like headed towards maybe reconciliation. And then these other collectives, it's like, this is your wake-up call to remember who the fuck you are, Simba. You deserve way better than this. You deserve way better than this. Doesn't mean it can't be this person eventually, but not right now. I want to get one more for you. I want to see what Spirit wants you to know. One more for you. The cheetah. The dolphin. Aww. It's time to heal, my friend. You're lovely. The dolphin. You change people's lives. You're probably a healer who is meant to be broken down so that you could phoenix and empower yourself and help others heal. It's time to heal. Very spiritual, good communicator. Couldn't say the same for this person. And we have the cheetah. So Spirit wants you to slow down before you start moving again. To find your light. Don't chase this person. You're probably dealing with a distorted masculine. Do you know your worth? Reconnect to your purpose. Reconnect to yourself. You are meant to brighten the universe. And just because I bet you your light triggered the heck out of this person. They're feeling resentful. Give me a break. Like, ugh. All right, I'm going to get these shadow cards that I felt called to get. But then I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't get them. No. You shouldn't need validation, but I'm about to validate that you are not crazy, okay? All right. So, I haven't used this deck on my channel yet. High maintenance. Arrogant. Pretentious. That's what I'm getting from your person. They could have thought that you were high maintenance because you wanted them to heal, or you wanted love, or reciprocal energy, or consistency, or to not be burned by their stinger. All right. Lack of affection. Oh, boo-boo. You need to pick up your sword, my friend. You need to embody the Queen of Swords. You'll get there. You might be feeling heavy right now, but eventually you're going to look back on this and you're going to be like, how dare they treat me this way? Listen to this. Feels smothered and overwhelmed by constant affection. feels pressured to prove their love through physical displays of affection. So they felt pressured because you wanted love, because you wanted them to heal, because you wanted attention. Oh no. Oh dear. Again, this is Queen of Swords energy that I'm feeling. 73. So 1973, July 3rd, March 7th could be symbolic. Maybe you thought you could fix them. Fixer-upper. Becomes fixated on fixing someone through love or by being the perfect partner. No. The other side of this card tries to fix a broken relationship with blind faith, ignoring the truth to hope. No, ignoring the truth and clings to hope despite damage. See, this is what I mean. And you're not sad or silly for feeling like you could help this person. That's the healer in you. I'm hearing empowered empath. This is your time to rise like the phoenix and empower yourself. You know, we talk about not holding on to resentment and having unconditional love and blah, 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 which is important. But right now, you need to get mad. You need to get mad. Queen of Swords. All right, let's see what's going on. Another one. This is by Vibe About It Tarot. Vibe About It on Etsy. This person. Meow money. 57. My solar plexus is grumbling. May 7th, July 5th. Show off, manipulates situations, uses people for personal gain. Values money over people, workaholic, feels inadequate, highly competitive. Distorted masculine energy. You can't make it work if you're in distorted feminine energy and they're in distorted masculine energy, no matter how lovely you are. No pity party. September 8th, August 9th, 1998. Does not feel bad for others who are going through personal emotional issues, dismisses other people's pain. A divine masculine, when they're ready, would not cause you pain. They would want to protect you from pain. They would be disgusted if they would be very protective if someone caused you pain. No pity party. Yuck. Nonchalant, too. February could be symbolic. Periodically checks in on the relationship, expects things to flow without effort. Inattentive, careless, and invests little time and energy. Come on now. How are you supposed to blossom like the divine feminine you are if somebody's treating you like that? Don't make me come over there. Mm. 81. Pitiful. Tries to make their partner feel guilty by crying or guilt tripping. Ignores their partner if they feel... Hang on. Ignores their partner if they feel slighted. Punishes their partner for wanting more time and energy or for having a life outside the relationship. How dare you? It's time to embody this wolf. Step into your power. Get mad. Again, we shouldn't hold on to anger and resentment, but it's like, this is kind of, you need to step into your power, that Queen of Swords energy. Stuck in the past, 31. So August 1st, January 8th, March 1st, January 3rd. Remains stagnant, refuses to change, uses past situations or people as excuses to stay closed off and resistant to truth. It's time to see the truth of this situation. You. October 10th could be symbolic. It's time to see the truth of this situation. You were not the problem. It's never just one person. I think the only problem that I'm seeing from you is that they got into your head. February 7th, July 2nd. Engaged with others or open to the possibility of different situations. Keeping options open before making full-time commitment. Cold brew. I'm going to read both of these. 28, February 8th, August 2nd. Appears cold and uncaring, but is hiding true emotions. Self-protective, like that scorpion. Unwilling to reveal their feelings out of fear of vulnerability. Yeah, because of their wounds. Dismisses the feelings of others. Lacks the capacity or willingness to understand their perspective. Someone like this, you can't change their perspective. You can't fix them or love them into changing their perspective. Even a counterpart. They need to do that on their own, which is why blessing in disguise, what you thought was a tragedy, is actually a blessing in disguise. Because now you can heal yourself and possibly be a healer for people who want to be healed. Let's just get a few more from this deck. I guess I should have just stuck with this deck. Interesting. Checkers. This is chestnut checkers. 109 believes they're outsmarting everyone, yet trapped in a cycle of self-deception. See? They are deceiving themselves. They're lying to themselves and probably making you feel like you're the problem. F that. Lacks boundaries. Flamin' hot. Strong sexual chemistry. Ooh, it came out with swirl, 62. So we have 3. March could be symbolic. We have 62, so June 2nd, February 6th. Believes they've reconciled after sex. Unstable on-again, off-again relationship. Repeated breakups. And reconciliations, intense emotions that shift within days, right? No. Spirit's got a big, fat red stop sign in front of this. And again, I'm not invalidating the fact that you feel stressed out and worried and broken, but this is why you feel that way. Okay, 3 more. I feel like this person ruined your confidence because my solar plexus is just going crazy. Did they have a mother who interfered, a parent who interfered in this connection? Oh, I don't like this one at all. I don't like this one at all. 86, August 6th, June 8th. If you have children with this person could manipulate the children against you. But this person is in a manipulative energy. They're in a manipulative energy, whether it's intentional or not. This person probably isn't even aware of this. Again, their perception, and you can't change their perception. I think this person probably needs, like, therapy. Half empty. 85, August 5th, May 8th. Carries a woe is me attitude, operates from a lack mindset, always sees the glass as half empty. So it's like victim mentality. Two more. 1, 2. Threatens to leave the relationship in order to have an upper hand. Asserts power. Could be emotionally abusive. 13. Scorpio energy, death and rebirth, January 3rd, March 1st. See? What you thought was a tragedy was actually a blessing in disguise. If this is you, it's time to start healing. I am not saying this person will never change, but they're not going to change with you continuing to give them your lovely energy. My other healing channel would be very helpful to you right now. Fixer-upper becomes fixated on fixing someone through love. Again, that came out again. So right now, you can't fix this person. You can't repair it, no matter how much you love them, how much energy you give them, how patient you are. This person needs to fix themselves. We have guidance. Seeks readers or spiritual guidance. That's you. Mental conflicts. Carrying on, like this person allows past relationships to dictate or predict how the current relationship will unfold, carrying unresolved baggage and creating unnecessary fears. This person needs to heal. You need to heal. After that. Ooh. Sweet and salty, hot and cold. These two cards just flew out. What are they? That's definitely not them. All right. So the bottom one was more positive, and Spirit was like, no, that's definitely not them. 14, Sagittarius energy. January 4th, April 1st. Impulsive and reactive, driven by fear, paranoia, and anxiety, often regretful of their actions afterwards. Not right now. Eventually, but not right now. Lethal weapon is now in the upright. A deadly combination, constantly triggering each other, explosive arguments, stuck in a cycle. Exactly. And the only way to stop the cycle is to get off the ride and work on yourself. So this is not a tragedy. This is your wake-up call. This is your chance to empower yourself and find that Queen of Swords. Again, I don't condone like holding on to resentment, but I definitely don't condone the way this person was showing up with my friend. I was there. I was there before. Messes with your mind, cognitive dissonance, self-doubt. No. So, I don't even know what to do now because I feel like Spirit wants me to focus on you. Let me see. Let me see how you're feeling with these. Let me see how you're feeling. Wary, cautious, guarded. That's good. That's good. Be wary of them. Addicted. You could feel addicted to this. Listen, I was hearing the slot machine analogy, right? Cognitive dissonance. Actually, that's hilarious because I'm about to do on my other channel, I was about to read about cognitive dissonance and talk about it. So when somebody's hot and cold with you, when somebody's like sometimes mean, sometimes loving, sometimes cold, sometimes warm, it creates a push-pull dynamic that you can get addicted to. You get codependently attached to it because you think, well, I've seen a nice side of them. I'm sure it'll come back if I'm patient enough. You have a fear, the slot machine, that if you stop putting coins in or whatever slot machines take nowadays, that you're going to miss out on the jackpot. Afraid that if you get up and walk away, that someone else will sit down and get the best version of themselves. No, nobody's getting the best version of this person. So yeah, you could have, it holds power over you. You become dependent to it. Like a drug. It releases chemicals in your brain. This is not your fault. This is your wake-up call. This is your intervention. Spirit, me, we're here. We're holding an intervention right now. All right, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about this? Were they moody? Exhausted. Exactly. This will mentally exhaust you. Emotional burnout, 10 of Wands. Exhausted. You need a rest. Tired, nothing left to give, drained, worn down, weak, running on empty. It's funny because I just started hearing the song Walking on Sunshine. You should be walking on sunshine, not running on empty. Stop. I told you. Spirit's like, stop. No means no. No more, not again. Blocking, no longer tolerating this. Leave me alone. If this was you, and you finally hit your limit, I'm hearing reactive abuse. Not that you were abusive, but that this person pushed you to your limit where maybe you hit the roof, right? Flipped your lid or whatever. Maybe they even said to you then, like, oh, look at you. Look at how... If you didn't hit your lid, Spirit put a giant blockage in front of you and said, no, enough is enough. Remember who you are. How dare they? Guarded, walls up. So again, divine intervention. Either you hit that Queen of Swords energy yourself, and maybe now you're questioning, like, did I do the right thing? You did. You did. That's your fear. That's your ego making you question it. Or if we don't walk away, Spirit causes a tower moment. Moody. So it feels like up and down. Like this connection was up and down. It was unstable. It messed with your emotions. It messed with your heart. It messed with your head. Even now, you could be going back and forth. Did I do the right thing? Was I overreacting? Should I reach out? Maybe I was just imagining it. Maybe they're not that bad. No. They are that bad right now. And again, they can change, but they need to want to change. So for now, you focus all your attention on yourself and healing. F that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm triggering you. I love you. And this is not okay. I want to see how they're feeling right now. I'm tearing up. Let's see how they're feeling. I don't think they're tearing up right now. I'm tearing up because you beautiful soul, feeling like you're the problem. The only problem that I see here is that you had hope for them, which connects to that wounded, the innocent child archetype. Hang on. So I'm just going to read you this. This is not your fault. This is your trauma. This is your wounding, unhealed wounds. The innocent child, love will fix this. Sometimes you notice yourself believing in someone's potential more than what's actually happening right now. You can see who they could be, the good in them, the version of them that might appear if things finally settle or if they just feel safe enough to open up. You might feel deep empathy for someone's wounds. Their story makes sense to you. Their pain feels real, and a part of you believes that if someone just understands them enough, things could change. You may notice things like sensing who someone could be rather than who they are right now, feeling deep compassion for someone's pain, imagining future harmony even when the present feels uncertain, staying longer because the connection feels meaningful, believing patience will eventually create stability. You might hear yourself saying things like, they just need time, they've been through a lot, I know who they really are underneath all this. Closeness can feel powerful when it's mixed with emotional distance. The connection feels meaningful enough that part of you wants to protect it, even when another part of you quietly wonders if something isn't right. Sometimes it can look like waiting for change without clear evidence, confusing loyalty with love. Sometimes it looks like feeling guilty for wanting consistency. The innocent child keeps the heart open even when clarity is asking for boundaries. The innocent child is a part of you that still believes in goodness, in possibility, in the idea that love can heal what once felt broken. This part of you does not begin as fantasy, it begins as trust. When we're young, our nervous systems are wired for attachment. We believe what we experience. If love feels warm and steady, hope grows naturally. But when love becomes inconsistent, the innocent child doesn't immediately give up on that hope. It protects it. Instead of deciding that love is unreliable, something in you searches for meaning inside the inconsistency. You believe connection can still be understood, repaired, healed. Where other parts of you might ask, is this safe? The innocent child asks something softer. What could this become? This isn't foolishness, it's devotion to possibility. The part of you doesn't ignore reality on purpose, it simply holds on to potential because hope once felt safer than grief. How this archetype is formed. Caregivers may have been loving but emotionally unpredictable, warm at times, distant at others, supportive yet unavailable during important emotional moments, affectionate but unable to provide steady stability, overwhelmed by stress, trauma, or their own emotional struggles. A child in this environment learned something subtle but powerful. Love exists, but it might disappear. Instead of pulling away from connection, the child leans towards hope, then tries to understand what restores closeness. They look for patterns that bring warmth back. When in shadow, you might notice yourself interpreting inconsistency as emotional complexity, excusing behavior that causes harm, waiting for change without real effort being shown, minimizing your needs to keep the relationship intact, fearing that leaving means giving up on love itself. Underneath all of this is a quiet fear. If this isn't real love, maybe nothing will be. Grief begins to feel more frightening than staying, so the nervous system protects hope at all costs. The wound here isn't foolishness. It's a fear that seeing clearly might require mourning both the relationship and the story you built around it. It's understandable. So when it is in light, The innocent child becomes one of your greatest strengths. Hope remains, but it becomes grounded. So, like, you can still have hope for this person, but say, they're not safe to be in my energy. I deserve better. You might notice, compassion and boundaries begin to exist together. You might notice hope anchored in reality, empathy guided by intuition, patience that includes self-respect, openness balanced with discernment, love measured through consistency, not longing. You begin understanding something important. Love is not proven by intensity, it's proven by reliability. You allow yourself to be chosen through actions, not promises. You don't lose your softness, you mature it. So when the shadow is activated, you may notice a strong desire to believe the best, defending the connection, explaining away concerning behavior, replaying positive memories for reassurance, urges to reach out and restore closeness. When hope is active, or when this is activated, try not to make decisions from the peak of longing. Try not to send reassurance-seeking messages just to calm the feeling. Try not to reinterpret inconsistency as depth simply to avoid disappointment. This moment is asking you to ground yourself. So, ask yourself, what is the evidence in front of me? Not the potential, not the promise, the pattern. So be honest with yourself. You were never foolish for believing in love. Your hope was sacred. It kept your heart open when closing it would have felt easier. Healing doesn't ask you to lose that hope. It asks you to anchor it. You can believe in love and still require consistency. You can hold compassion and still protect yourself. You can dream and see clearly. The innocent child doesn't need to be silenced. It needs guidance, and you are capable of guiding it now. So, it's time to love yourself. Love on yourself. Queen of Swords. How is this person feeling right now? How is this person feeling right now? Protective. Protecting they're protecting themselves. Sorry. Anyway. They could actually be, I'm going to say it, a little bit delusional right now. They could feel like you're giving them the silent treatment, that you were playing games with them, that they were the victim. Indecisive, unsure, conflicted, back and forth, unclear. This is what I mean. They're not seeing this clearly right now. So, you see it clearly. Take off your rose-colored glasses. Jealous, threatened, insecure, trust issues, bitter, spiteful, perceived advantage over me. This person has a wake-up call coming. Let spirit get them. Distant, they need space. Detached, cold, removed, withdrawn. They need space. Protective, preventing themselves from getting hurt, being careful, whatever. Bullied. Excuse me? Why? Why did you criticize them? Why did you pick on them? Why were you nasty with them? Why did you attack them? Excuse me? Sage that shit. It's just that's what I just heard. Like, I have a t-shirt that says sage this shit. And I'm gonna sage my area after this. Cleanse your energy from this, my friend. Waiting for you, hoping that you'll reach out. Please don't do it. No, I think not. I think not. I don't even, no, I'm done with that. Like, I am done being in their head right now. No, I'm sorry. No. No. Where'd the tarot go? They have a wake-up call coming. Let the universe get them. No. No. Oh my. Black Hawk Down could be symbolic. I just heard, I need your honest, no bullshit assessment. Spirit, we want your honest, no bullshit assessment of what is blocking this person. I could be triggering you right now. I could very much be triggering you right now. Because I understand you care about this person, but sometimes we need a wake-up call ourselves to like snap us out of it, right? What is blocking them? They have, first of all, they're throwing a pity party for themselves. They're feeling like they're the victim. And they need to heal from past wounds here. 5 of Cups. They have a lot of wounding that they are carrying into this connection, same as you. But right now they're feeling too sorry for themselves. They're feeling like they're the victim. Please give me a break. We have the Page of Wands. So they're immature, fear of commitment, unreliable, impulsive, light things on fire. Look at that. They burn shit to the ground is what I'm hearing. I hear a truck. I'm like a dog. My dogs are going to start barking. I dropped a card on the floor. I have to go get it. For what's blocking them? Neglecting love, neglecting this connection, neglecting you, cognitive dissonance, right? So they did, I wouldn't be surprised if you felt emotionally manipulated by this person. And maybe you're still imagining, was I? Was I? And again, it's not that I'm insensitive towards your person. It's not that I'm trying to trigger you. It's that you need to rise like the phoenix from this and stop questioning your perception. Again, it's time for you to heal. And there might be a few videos over on that healing channel that would shed some light on the fact that you are not crazy. The High Priestess. They are not seeing this clearly. They're not. They're seeing it through their programming, through their wounding. King of Swords is a blockage, manipulative, doesn't take accountability, unwilling to see the truth, unwilling to look at it logically, emotionally manipulative. No. Get away from my friend. Honest, no bullshit assessment, Spirit. What's blocking them? Again, it keeps coming out. They're immature. There's a lack of growth. There's a lack of self-reflection in their energy. They're acting from a place of ego. They are not willing to look at their shadows right now. So, twin flame or not, it's time to look at your shadows. It's time to stand in your inner strength. There could be a third party involved here. We have Queen of Wands, controlling, ego, lack of confidence. Again, it's very rare that I'm not even called to look at how they're feeling about you. I don't want to see because, well, maybe I should see. How are they feeling about you? Like they're the victim. How are they feeling about you right now? Seven of Swords. Give me a break. Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Go get yourself a Kit Kat bar. You deserve a break. Holy. Seven of Swords. So they feel like they can't trust you. Give me a break. This person needs a slap upside the head. Like, seriously. They need a hard dose of reality. They feel like you're running from the things you need to work on. Give me a fucking break. Ugh. Four of Wands, they feel like you're unstable. Like you have a fear of commitment. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Eight of Wands in reverse, that you need to work on yourself. Do you see what I mean? Do you see the projection? Do you need to work on healing yourself? Yes, because you shouldn't be putting up with that. But it's like they're in denial. They're not seeing this clearly. They think that you're the problem, that you're the one that needs to work on yourself. Like, no. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Outside opinions of love. Did your friends and family say, we don't approve of that person? Like you're trying to get away with something. Like you can't be trusted. Give me a break. I want to see what you need to focus on. Spirit, what message do you have for the viewer right now? What message do you have for the viewer right now? Oh, shoot. The Hanged Man. It's time for a new perspective. Embrace this period of uncertainty because you're safer here. You're safer sitting on that swing. It's time to reflect, to gain a new perspective. You are not, if this person told you that you were the manipulative one, give me a break. You are not. It's time to embrace this period of separation. It's time to embrace the silence and see this from a new perspective. Because I feel like right now you're being very hard on yourself. You stop that. This person was hard enough on you. Two of Swords, exactly. Spirit says, like, another card about cognitive dissonance, about confusion between the head and the heart. Spirit's telling you, we put a stop sign up to stop this from going any further, and it's time to go within and reconnect with your intuition. The Fool. It's time to take the leap of faith into your own healing journey, my friend. Take that leap of faith. The universe is going to catch you. You were not foolish. You were in no way foolish. You just had hope. I need to go get that card that ran away from me. I had to climb all the way to get on my hands and knees and climb under my table. It's time for a separation. The end of codependency. Why am I hearing that song? I'm hearing My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard. It's time to, I don't know what that message is. Your milkshake will bring all the people to your yard. It's time to go within, my friend. Advice for healing from this. Stay no contact. Don't reach out. Queen of Swords. Fucking right. It's time to get, like, there goes my solar plexus. Work on your confidence. Or what are you eating? It is time to stand in your power. Think about it. If this was someone, if this was your friend or your little sister or your little brother or whatever who was being treated this way, would you feel like they were imagining things? What would you say if someone treated your best friend like this or your little sibling like this? What would you do? Would you be like I am right now? Spirit wants you to step into your power. And again, it's not about being aggressive with them. It's not about being resentful, but you deserve to feel mad about this. Ace of Wands. Like, where is that fire? You need to feel that fire. Queen of Swords. Boundaries up. I deserve better than that. How dare they? It's time to get mad. It's time to step out of confusion, my friend. What is your advice? Seven of Swords. Don't trust, like, you can't trust what this person was saying to you. It was coming from a very... I can't even begin to put myself in their head. Seven of Swords, right? You can't trust what... If this person was telling you that you were the problem, don't trust in that. There was clearly manipulation happening. Ace of Pentacles. It is time to work. It's time to ground yourself. Eat some pizza. Is that pizza? No, that's a giant pancake. Like, that's amazing. It's time to it's time to ground yourself. It's time to work on your stability. It's time to heal. Right? And this represents that innocent child archetype. It's okay to have hope that this person will someday heal, but it's not going to happen with you feeding into their whatever. Stop putting coins in that machine. It's time to focus on yourself. Heal. Ground yourself. Watch some of those healing videos. You know what? Fuck getting messages from them. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm mad for you. I'm mad for you. You divine, sweet... This is not the card that belongs in this deck. You sweet dolphin. I'm mad for you. All right. So instead of getting channeled messages from them, I'm going to get cards for you about, it's called Love Yourself Edition, the Self-Forgiveness Oracle deck. F that. F that. If you can, I know it's expensive, but maybe even seek therapy, counseling. It's time to get mad. Not resentful. I forgive myself for taking from myself to give to others. I choose to believe that when I prioritize my needs over the needs of others, I am able to give more abundantly and without expectation. I forgive myself for valuing the way others perceive me over the intention in which I express myself. I choose to believe that my intention holds more value than how I am perceived by others. This person was perceiving you in a really effed up way, and it is safe to patiently allow my loving intention to speak for me. All right. Did you hear that? That's my partner. He was yawning. Have you ever heard someone yawn so obnoxiously? I have like sensitivity to noise because I'm autistic, and every time it doesn't trigger me when I'm up here, but when I'm around it, it's like, why do you have to yawn so loudly? That was funny. All right, what do you need to know? What message does Spirit want to give you about this? There's a lot of red ones coming out. A lot of red ones coming out. All right. I forgive myself for allowing my fear of failure. I forgive myself for allowing my fear of failure. There's a word missing. I'm going to add it. To keep me from showing up with full presence and enthusiasm. So you could have been shrinking yourself. I choose to believe that I am doing the best I can in every moment, and my efforts are valuable, irrespective of the outcome. So just because this person didn't see your worth doesn't mean you're not worthy. It means I don't even know. I forgive myself for thinking that I need an apology to validate the way I feel before I am allowed to move forward. So just because this person is not willing to apologize to you for treating you like that does not mean that you are wrong about the way you were being treated. I choose to believe that although my perspective is not shared, the way I feel is legitimate, and it is safe to move on without proof. I forgive myself for choosing instant gratification over long-term fulfillment. I choose to believe that in those pauses between relieving experiences, that I am able to find the internal validation that allows me to reach the experience of greater fulfillment. So for some of you, like if there was distance, maybe instead of, like maybe you reached out hoping for that instant gratification, that validation, that connection. I forgive myself for making life more difficult than necessary by attaching meaning to my experiences. I choose to believe that life's challenges are solely intended to strengthen and guide me towards my truest desires, and I may realize those desires by playfully engaging with those challenges. Don't playfully engage with this one. Not with them, I mean. I forgive myself for mistaking solitude for loneliness. That could be where you are right now. I choose to believe the hermit. I choose to believe that solitude is a transient state that gifts me with the clarity when I fully embrace the experience of being with myself. Just a couple more. I forgive myself for ignoring the signs life had shared with me simply because I did not approve of the truth they supported. I choose to believe that when I accept and integrate the signs life offers with daring curiosity, I may swiftly be moved to the people and places that are most helpful. I forgive myself for thinking that no one cares to hear what I have to say. I care, just because this person didn't. I choose to believe that I have within me a powerful innate wisdom, and I am capable of creating loving impact through both my words and actions. I forgive myself for taking on other people's challenges, this person, before I have faced and handled my own. I choose to believe that when I honor my ability to care for myself, I support others I support in others the potential to do the same. So it's time to look within yourself. Let this person do what they're going to do. Also, if anybody says to you, I don't understand why you just didn't leave. I don't understand why you put up with it. They just don't understand. Like, they don't understand because they've never been there. Maybe they don't have like the same wounds as you. Maybe they have healthy attachment styles. Don't let that make you feel bad about yourself. And don't beat yourself up for it either. Don't give this person the satisfaction. As I'm saying that, listen to this card. I forgive myself for being so hard on myself and relentlessly expecting perfection. I choose to believe that I am doing the best in every moment, and every version of me is valuable as I continue to learn and expand into the potential I know is available to me. And this version of the Queen of Swords is valuable. I forgive myself for restricting my experience by trying to live by the expectations of others. I choose to believe that I am expansive in the expression of who I am, and it is safe to experience every aspect of who I can be. All right, my friend, I'm going to leave it here. And again, I apologize if I triggered you, but my Queen of Swords stepped in. All right. Boundaries up. Learn to love yourself again. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. You are not crazy. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.